Hi guys, who is ready to get stuff done today? I have to tell you, I saw this reel, it was like a 5-second reel, and it totally inspired this video. It was a girl in a cute workout outfit, she was cleaning her house, and it had a relaxing song, and it basically said something like how your mind feels when you're taking care of what you need to take care of, like taking care of your body and taking care of your home. And I was like, wow, I'm obsessed with that message, and I found it super motivating. So we're gonna have some fun today, but we're gonna get a lot of stuff done, a lot of tasks that I have to do, and then also the fun tasks that keep me happy and motivated while I get ready in the morning. So like washing my makeup brushes, making sure my closet is all straightened up so I can find cute outfits, but at the same time, we have regular cleaning stuff to do because that is just what makes the world go round, but also the house go round. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. First and foremost, put on a cute little outfit to clean with me. I guarantee it will put some pep in your step. So guys, we have quite the laundry list of items to take care of today, and we just went to Costco for the first time in way too long. I honestly think the last 2 times we went there, our membership was expired, so that means we literally went once a year for 2 years. So that's what all of that stuff on the island is. We're gonna put those bulk items away together, and I saved those for this video because I feel like putting bulk items away is super satisfying, kind of like a restock moment. So we're gonna work upstairs, we're gonna work downstairs, all around the house. I'm just gathering up some items on the floor and recycling before I start putting any of those items away. Now, I wanted to keep this one relaxing yet motivating at the same time, so I was doing this on a Sunday. So there are 2 ways that I think about this. I absolutely love a Sunday reset, but I also love to go into the weekend with the clean house. But sometimes that just doesn't happen with life and work and momming and all of the things. So regardless of your situation, if it's a mess and you've got chaos to deal with, or you just want to set yourself up for success, I really encourage you to work with me. I had a little look there opening the dishwasher because I was pretty sure it was empty, but girl, as you can see, it is not. So let's deal with this, put all of these items away, which honestly isn't too bad because I just did a kitchen refresh video where I went through all of the cabinets and the drawers, wipe them down, relined them, reorganized. So girl, this kitchen, it's a little bit messy, but all of the insides of these cabinets and drawers are definitely good to go. And after we get all of this put away, we can finally work on those Costco items like I was saying. One thing that really does put pep in my step is rearranging, and you don't have to spend any money to do that. So a lot of you know I rearranged the coffee area. We're going to restock that with some liquid IVs, and we're going to open a new syrup and put that away with a pump on it. And seriously, like little things like that, it honestly encourages me to clean the house because I love to wake up to a clean house when I make my coffee, come downstairs, and everything's put away. So those little things, you guys, I promise you they make such a big difference. Now, something else that keeps me motivated to clean are definitely my Blueland products. I cannot explain to you how good these products smell and how well they work. They're sponsoring this video, and I love the story behind these products. So I have the starter kit that has the laundry detergent tablets and the toilet bowl cleaner tablets. So Blueland will make your home not just clean, but mom clean. I've been telling you guys I'm trying to use products that are not so harsh and full of chemicals, and they have a very similar mindset that I have. So their products are 100% plastic free. They're made with certified clean ingredients that are safe to use around everyone in your family. And I love that you don't have to choose between what's safe and what works. Like, these are incredible products, you guys. These toilet bowl cleaners are septic safe. They're 100% bio-based. They power away stains from rust and mineral and hard water and more. And then these laundry detergent tablets work so well. They make your laundry smell incredible, and they're powered by enzymes to keep whites white and colors bright. So I just wanted to show you guys, they have a lot of products to choose from on their site, a lot of different starter kits. I really want to try their multi-surface spray. And of course, I have a discount code for you guys. So just scan the QR code on screen. You can get 15% off your first kit, or go to blueland.com/Alexandra Beuter. I'm going to link it below. I just love them so much. And back to the kitchen, continuing to put all of these dishes away. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about this, and I'm like, how do I even say this and word this? Because it sounds weird, but like, I cannot be the only person who goes through different phases of the level or like the standard of clean in my home. Like lately, I've been doing so good, and last night I was so tired and I did a ton of cleaning. Like essentially everything that I share in this video, I did then, because I am really trying to avoid having things pile up. And if you spend even like an hour every couple of days on all of these tasks, the dishes and the laundry and the toilets and whatnot, like your home will always feel so much cleaner than just letting things pile up. And believe me, I know the pile up happens to all of us, and some of us more than others, depending on our schedule and how many kids you have and whatnot. But I have been maintaining so well lately. It almost reminds me of like the pre-baby maintaining. Now that Forrest is 5, he has a ton of toys, but still, I feel like I have been scrubbing the baseboards more than I remember, and the toilets and all of those things, and it just feels so good to feel like I'm in a sense of maintaining how I want to be for the first time in a very long time. So next up, we're going to water the hydrangeas to get rid of these coffee grounds all over the counter. I showed you guys on Instagram, I thought they were dead, but they just turned green and they were pink. But I heard if you put coffee grounds in them, they will turn blue, I believe. So let's go do this. Yeah, I'm just going to do all of it because it's really messy. And then in a couple of days, we'll see if there's an update. So for all of you guys into outdoor decorating, I do have a video coming soon where I share so much of that. We actually plant a lot more flowers, and I feel like I have more than I've probably ever had before, so that's exciting. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm into plants and flowers and all of that, so that will be coming soon. I love a summer refresh. I do inside and outside, but all of these ones that I have right now are watered. Cannot wait for those to be literally any color other than green. So let's head back inside, finish up in the kitchen, and then we'll move on from there. I think I said this already, but we're gonna go upstairs, downstairs, back again, and just work all over the house together until we get all of these tasks done. And I'm going to finish up this sink by scrubbing it, wiping it down. I love to scrub the sink. If the sink is clean, I feel like the house is clean. And I just washed that wooden cutting board. I have a set of 3 from Amazon. They're so nice, and they also come with a stand. So I'm obsessed with those. I seriously use those every day. I know that's so random to call out, but if you need those, I will link them down below for you. After the sink is all wiped down, I'm going to take out the trash, and we can finally start on those Costco items.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm going to do is get all of this Costco stuff put away finally. A lot of it is the drinks, of course, and they're going to go in the fridge. So I'm not going to do a scrub on the fridge. I just want to wipe it down and get any old food out of there. That way we have plenty of room for these, and it's so satisfying to see them all organized. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. So let's open up this fridge and get that quick wipe down done. I'm just going to throw away any old or expired food, any leftovers we didn't get to, a little bit of rearranging. As you can see, it's not super full, so this is a pretty fast and easy project, especially compared to the last one that took a little while. And then I can get all of the drinks in here. And guys, why is organizing multiples of the same thing so satisfying? I was like so looking forward to getting all of these waters in here with the labels facing forward, and there's a lot, so I know it's gonna last us quite a long time. The drinks are all put away. I'm now putting out a new syrup for our coffees in the morning. We buy like a large pack of these vanilla syrups, and then we just save the same pump, put it in a new one, and it is ready to go. I'm just gonna add it into that coffee cabinet I was telling you guys about. I was just here about 5 minutes ago. I love this little area so much. It is a hassle to have to rearrange the shelves in here, but it's so worth it. I have like a little water and coffee set up in here, so all of our flavors for water go in there, our coffee cups, the hot and iced, and the lids and all of that are all organized. We're gonna do a little refresh on the pantry now, and this is something I'm obsessed with, just like regularly refreshing, because when I don't go a super long time and I do this like every other week or so, it's very easy to maintain. It always looks good and I always know what I have. So let's get this done real quick. So while I'm organizing and refreshing all of the categories in here, we have the snack shelf, the dinner shelf, the drinks, which is really just like extra items for coffee and extra coffee beans, seasonings. You guys know how I like to organize this. I also am getting rid of that excess packaging. I always like to talk about that whenever I refresh the pantry because excess packaging really does take up so much more space than you even realize. It like amazes me once I get rid of it, how much more room I have. I do have a few of these airtight containers that I like to use regularly. So I'm just going to wash those and then I will fill them up a little bit later. Well, we have been at this for a while, so we're going to move on to something else for a little bit. Sometimes when I want to enjoy the process like I do today, if something's taking a long time, I just like to move on, work on something else, come back to it later. So I'm going to let these air dry a little bit. I wiped them as you guys saw, but with airtight containers, they obviously should be completely dry before you lock anything in there. So those are going to sit for a while. We'll come back and put the chips in them. The pantry is pretty much good to go. The fridge is good to go. And we have a lot more to do. So let's move on to something else. And now I'm gathering up everything on the stairs. I try and just throw everything that needs to go upstairs on the stairs, and then I bring all of it up at once I'm done downstairs. And we're also going to do a little bit of decorating downstairs. You guys saw that lampshade just sitting there. I will put a lamp under that in a minute, but first I'm in my closet gathering up all of these empty hangers. I know I'm going to need these in the laundry room, so I'm going to make this trip now. That way once I'm in there, I can hopefully stay there for a little bit and get a lot of stuff done. So today I wasn't terribly behind on laundry, but I still had a lot to take care of. It was kind of on that edge of no return where you're like, all right, I need to get a hold of this or it's going to be really miserable when I finally get to it. So I'm starting a load and I'm going to put all of this stuff away, all of my KonMari folded items. I have these wheeled baskets I always rave about to you guys because they really make it so much easier, and I just go room to room and fill up the drawers. So let's start in my bedroom, get all of this stuff put away. We're going to work on my closet too. I mentioned in the beginning fun stuff and not fun stuff. So like I wanted to update my closet, refresh that area and make sure it's good to go, wash my makeup brushes, but you know, first we got to take care of everybody else's stuff. So let's tackle this one now. We know laundry and my closet has been a struggle for me. Like you guys know that, you've heard me talk about it in a lot of videos, and the laundry wasn't terrible, wasn't great. This is kind of the same. Like it looks pretty good. There's just a little chaos down here. So let's deal with this too. Now, everyone's space is different, and you guys know that I do love folded items, but I obviously have way more hanging items than folded in this closet based off of the setup, and I think that saves me a lot of time because my folding with the KonMari method, it does take a little bit longer, but the drawers last longer, as you guys know, having everything stand up, and then having the vast majority of items on hangers, it's a lot faster than folding, so I don't know, like I love having both, but the hanging items do save me a lot of time. If you're someone who's trying to find a way to maintain your closet, just hang as many items as you possibly can. So I used to have everything perfectly color coordinated, but I realized that was just impossible to maintain. So now I just try and do tank tops together and t-shirts together, the dresses and whatnot, but it is not color coordinated like it used to be because it was just a little too high of a standard for this season of life. So make it work. You don't have to do everything perfectly. We did it. The floor is all clean. The drawers are looking good. I showed you guys how these ones over here were definitely fairly messy, but we fixed them up pretty well. And then over here is a lot better too. So I'm feeling great. Oh, also the laundry basket is all empty. So let's go put this back and then we'll start on this bathroom. Now, a few days ago on a weeknight, I did the showers, and I try and do the showers every other week and then the sheets every other week. So it's like once a week I have a tedious task I need to take care of. So that allows me to just do the maintenance clean in here. It saves me time, saves me energy on days where I have a lot of things to handle. So I'm going to spray down the countertop, the sinks, the faucets, everything on the countertop, wipe it clean, and it literally takes me like 1 minute. And this is something I like to do, I would say about twice a week, really every 3 to 4 days. I feel like I need a good wipe down on a vanity countertop. So that's why I like to spread out all of the tasks in here, because then it's not so daunting and tedious when I have to get to it. And those countertops are good. The bath mat I picked up. So the last thing I'm doing is Swiffering the floors. I do keep that Swiffer in here because my hair is always all over the place. So this routine, since it's all set up for me, the products stay in here. It takes me like 5 minutes. So it's very achievable and easy to do. Amazing, amazing, nice and clean, perfect, beautiful. Seriously, like I feel the stress fall off my shoulders when things look like this. So on to the next. Well, we do have laundry to flip, I just realized, so we have the darks and then the whites still left to do. We're gonna go downstairs though and work on some things down there. I want to bring a lamp downstairs to the little, like the shoe cabinet. I brought that lamp upstairs in a guest room makeover, so you guys will see where I put that, but there's no lamp on that table, and I have one in mind, a taller one that honestly has been hard to find anywhere for in our house, but I wanted to hold on to it because I think it's really cool, so this might be the perfect spot for it. And then I want to work on some things in my office And I moved this over here seriously just because I want to turn on that lamp. I just think it's so cute and cozy. I have to tell you, this laundry smells so good. It smells so good. We can see the floor. That in and of itself is such an accomplishment. Again, like I said, I've been maintaining lately pretty great, so I'm patting myself on the back for that. We were on the cusp in the beginning. There was laundry all the way into the hallway, but now we just have not even a full basket once I get this load started, so I'm feeling pretty proud about that. And we have a lot of extra laundry with swim class and the beach towels and whatnot. It has been adding up real quick, but that's okay because we tackled all of it together, and now there's just a few items left once I get this last one started. So it feels so good to finally be at this point. Okay, and then all of this is gonna go downstairs. So these go under the kitchen sink, so does this, and then a new hand towel for the bathroom. Those airtight containers are dry, so I can finally add this way too massive bag of chips into these two smaller airtight containers. The larger ones that we have are already filled with another shopping trip from Costco of chips. You guys, this is just things that I call them my kids, as I like to say to you guys, my husband and son pick out at Costco that I feel like we shouldn't buy as a family of three because it's just too ginormous. So absolutely need the airtight containers for this. Loading it up, there will be extras I put into a baggie, wipe down this counter, and then I can move on from there. I haven't washed my makeup brushes yet, so I'm gonna get that started soon. It has been on my list for a very long time, but as we know, the laundry and the bathrooms and all of that are always more important. So now that we have those tasks done, I can do something for myself. Now I had the house to myself for most of the day. Forrest and Chad were at the water park. They're home now, so I'm just gonna leave the living room how it was. I always rush around, like if they're not here and I'm filming or I'm cleaning, whatever, and get the main areas taken care of, but sometimes I don't get all of it done like today. I still wanted to put this lamp out though, so I had a shorter lamp here. I put that in the guest room. I do have a guest room makeover. I don't know if it's going up before this one or after, but check it out because the before and after is insane, especially if you like those declutter videos. There's a lot of decluttering in it. It basically turned into like a hoarder room, but anyways, that is why there's a new lamp right there. Now let's pick up my office, and this one, it just takes a couple of seconds. There's really not too much I have to do in here. I wanted to wipe everything down and make sure all of the items were put away in the drawers and cabinets, but it is only a few seconds of work. So now I can finally get all of those makeup brushes out of here here. I have a lot, so I don't have to wash them very often, but at the same time, once I finally start that task, it is a long one because there are a lot here, as you can see. So these are some of the best microfiber towels ever for cleaning. I love how big they are, and they're a little bit thicker, so they absorb really well. I like to lay one out to air dry the brushes, and then one is for scrubbing. And seriously, I have found regular dish soap is the best for washing all of your makeup brushes. So I just use warm water and a couple rinses and then swirl it on a microfiber. It pulls out all of the excess water, but also any excess product. Lay them dry. It's just not super fast because there's so many, but it's definitely the easiest way I found to tackle a project like this. And I am going to skip ahead here and whiz through this because as you can see, it's a lot of the same. Guys, I have to tell you too, the makeup vanity I've had for maybe around 6 weeks now. I'm obsessed with it. I honestly wasn't sure if I would get a lot of use out of it because I used to live out of a makeup bag for so many years, but if you're someone that likes to put on your makeup every day, highly recommend investing in a vanity. It's been so nice to have everything at my fingertips and organized 10 times easier because a makeup bag was smaller, but honestly, it was harder at the same time. And we achieved so much together. It's 3:30. I think we started at 10 a.m. Forrest and Chad taking a little snoozeroo on the couch, so I didn't want to do a proper outro and wake them up. But thanks so much for cleaning with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the next video.